Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundriches.net. This is going to be a really fast video because I have a rather needy friend with me today, but it's going to be full of nuggets. So hear me out. This is about scripting and objections and conversations with claimants. Okay. First off, don't use but. If somebody says something and you go, hey, I understand that, but you're basically giving no value to what they said and then providing an argument back. Say, yeah, you're right. And then make your statement on that point. They're going to listen to you far more if you do that. This is when you're dealing with rejections or mid-sentence pauses, anything like that. Use and, not but, when you're coming back with them. Find your groove, particularly with the introduction, guys. Some people ask how they're doing. I don't like that. I think that's kind of a telemarketing red flag. I just start formal. Hi, is this Mr. Johnson? Okay. Hi, Steve. I get casual after I'm formal. Hi, Steve. This is Sean Bougie. I'm with whatever my firm is, right? That's what you should say. Your firm, if you have one. And here's why I'm calling. I don't get into how you doing today. Okay. Follow up when getting ghosted. Follow up should be really to the point and not in any way begging. Okay. Where would you like to go from here? It's a great way to put that. Denial. Sometimes they'll say that no foreclosure happened. All right. Don't even get caught up in that baloney. Okay. Okay, I understand that. I'll text you what I have and give you a call back. I'll do that now. Thank you very much. Hang up, send them the list that shows it, whatever. They're in the process of getting the property back. You're going to hear this too. Great. I wish you the best. Now just go ahead and call them back in a month, guys. Very rarely can somebody get a house back. There are some post-sale redemption states, but I would just give them a call in a month. Don't get dragged down into that hole with them. Okay. They seem to want to work with you, but they're kind of aggressive. Maybe they're name calling or threatening you. Maybe they're saying something to the effect of, hey, yeah, I'll do it, but I don't like it. And I don't, if something goes sideways, I'm going to sue you, whatever. If they're getting crazy like that, I'd say, hey, if you'd like to have a conversation, I'd be happy to do that. I'm not going to be treated poorly though. All right. I appreciate your time today. Thank you. Click. How did you get my number? This is important because a lot of you guys are saying the wrong thing. We just say, hey, we're using a people finder service or system, and we use the property address as a reference. We don't get into skip tracing. That has a negative connotation, okay? And also, when you're talking about that with somebody, skip tracing has a negative connotation. Don't use that. And I don't tell them the system I use. Well, which system you use? We've got three, and this is true. We have three different ones we use. I'm not sure which one to use to get a hold of you. And that's it. You know, if they're arguing with you, they don't want to work with you anyway, so why would you have a conversation? They're divorced before the foreclosure. I'm glad you brought that up. Who got the property in the divorce? And if they say they did, great. Then only you are entitled to the money. I'll need a copy of the divorce decree, and I'll have a mobile notary pick up a copy from you when we get our agreement signed. Here's what we're prepared to offer you. Go right into it, right? Divorced after the foreclosure. Here's a problem. And they don't want you to contact the ex. Now, if they're after the foreclosure, they both own that property at the time of the foreclosure. She's only entitled to half, or she. Sometimes they'll say, I don't want you to contact the ex or whatever. Hey, the court's going to require that your ex is notified by our attorney. We won't discuss our conversations with you with them. Okay, we won't have a conversation about what we talked to you about, but we're going to need to contact them. And frankly, it's going to be nice or make this move a lot faster and smoother if we can get that contact information, even if it's just a phone number from you, please. If they say they don't have it, they're full of crap, and understand that going forward. Okay, regardless of whether or not it was a good divorce or not, they've got a way to contact them or a member of their family. All right. Sometimes you're going to get a call in where they say, hey, stop contacting me. You need to ask them, okay, what's your full name so I can review that or remove that from the system. Then they're going to go into something wacky sometimes. Oh, well, I don't have to give you that. Okay, well, I can't remove your name. I've actually had somebody say this to me. Well, just take everybody out of your list. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not required to do that. If you'd like me to remove your name from our call list or our mail list, I need to know the name. That's just a reasonable request. If you can't do that, I understand that. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to take it out. In fact, I'm not going to, because I don't know what to take out. Guys, a lot of this stuff sounds kind of hardcore. It's not. You're running a business, right? Set boundaries and take control of the conversation.